There have been a series of allegations against the APC of Nigeria concerning terrorism in Nigeria. It started with who brought Boko Haram, ISWAP, and the rest into the country to cause instability and terrorism, including banditry. I want you to watch this video and listen attentively.
Banditry started under the watch of APC because they were the ones that brought them in. The man Buhari and APC that wanted to overthrow the government of Jonathan, by all means, decided to employ mercenaries from Niger, from Chad, from all those Fulani, from other African nations where they're Fulani, and they brought them into Nigeria. What was the goal? The goal was that if Jonathan does not concede defeat in the election, they were going to rain hell on Nigeria. So they brought in these mercenaries and they equipped them with rifles, the Aerofiles, the Buharis. Are you with me? The Aerofiles, the Buharis. Every one of these people called APC, they brought in mercenaries and armed them in the bushes and told them to wait. The moment Jonathan did not concede defeat in the election, they were going to start. But unfortunately for them, Goodluck knew of the assignment. He got intel about them because the man said his ambition does not worth the blood of millions. So the man conceded defeat and left. And so they declared APC winner. Now, you have already brought people from different parts to come and fight. But what they wanted to come and fight for did not achieve anymore. So now they left those people in the bush. They left them with guns and ammunition in the bush. And when Buhari became the president, he abandoned them. Instead of them to settle them and let them go back, they abandoned them. And the people saw Nigeria as a place that is good. And the people decided to remain in Nigeria. Those are the people that started bandits. Before, we don't have anything like bandits. Banditry started under the watch of APC, under Buhari, because they were the ones that brought them in. Kidnapping, because they needed to survive. So they started by kidnapping. And they started by kidnapping. And they started by kidnapping. And they started by kidnapping.
These allegations have been going on for a long time in the media, in the social space, whereby different people have been coming out to talk about the introduction of insurgency, banditry, terrorism into Nigeria by the APC, who happens to be the party of the present president of Nigeria, talking about President Ahmed Tinubu. And he has done nothing, as in there's evidence to stop this insurgency. Though he might be making effort, but the army is compromised, the government is compromised, and the civilians, the common civilians on the street, are the ones facing the terror that is being caused by what was introduced by APC to Nigeria. And like the speaker said, they brought APC into the country to cause instability if the former president, talking about Goodluck Jonathan, did not succumb to defeat after election in 2015.
So the insecurity is created as a means of diversion in the north. Are you following me? It is created as a means of diverting the attention of the military and the Nigerian populace from being able to focus on the illegal mining of resources. And any part of the north where there is resources, you find that insecurity there. Recently, it has started in Kwara because there's a great amount of lithium in Kwara too that they have discovered and they're mining. So they partner with the Chinese because the people that do this illegal mining are the Chinese. They partner with the Chinese to be able to. So the bandits became the security men of the Chinese and all those people to protect them. So that while they are mining, they can begin to cause chaos. Because while the people are mining and they are causing chaos, kidnapping, nobody will be able to focus on what the Chinese are doing and those people illegal mining. Every single day to this moment, I'm telling you, they are mining in those places. And they will take it to an airfield in the bush and fly it out of Nigeria. They are making billions of dollars from it every day. While people are being killed. That is why you now hear that Muslims are saying that they are killing Muslims too. What you have, it is what Buhari created. The APC-led administration created. The banditry they created is what is affecting the north now.
If you like our content, please do well to subscribe to this channel by clicking the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can continue to watch all our content without any delay. As we are posting it, you get access to it and you know what is happening in the country and around the world part-time. Thank you and see you in our next video.